Hi, it's John. 4Clojure, problem number 74, filter perfect squares. So we're going to take in a string of separated integers, write a function which returns a new comma separated string that only contains the numbers, which are perfect squares. Okay, so the thing that I want to do is make some set of perfect squares, and then we'll turn this string into a list of integers, and then we'll just do we'll filter this list to make sure they're in that set, and then stick it all back together as a string. Okay, so let's start with making let's make a lazy sequence of perfect squares. Alright, so we're going to let squares be, and then it'll be some function s, and we will, on s, we will concat s times s onto a lazy seq of we need to call this function something. We'll call it square. Square of inc s. Okay, that should give us a lazy sync. Let's try that out. Take 10 from squares starting at 1. Don't know how to create yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. So there we have our lazy sequence of squares starting at some value. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to start parsing our string into integers. So we want to do Clojure dot string slash split, and we want to do a char sequence and a pattern. So it'll be s, and we'll split that. We'll just call this input for now. Clojure.string our regex. Okay, and let's do just do this input. There we go. So now we have it broken up. That's good, but it's still strings. So if we just do map the read string function over those strings, then that'll turn those into integers. Okay, so now let's do our start will be the minimum of our input. We probably need to apply. Well, let's try that out. Start. Apply min. There we go. And then our stop will be apply max to the input. Okay, so now we're going to say take take while less than equal to stop. Take while less than equal to stop from squares of start. And this will be, we'll call this our square range. Square range. What happened here? Let's see. Stop is 9. Squares start. Let's just start with 1 and see what we get. Okay, we had the wrong answer there because we want to start with 1 and not with 4. And then we basically want to take while and then drop while less than start. That should get us what we want. Oops. Drop while, take while. Take. Oops, drop while. Not even close. Drop while. Okay, so now we have the right range, and we'll do that into a set. Now it's a set, and so now what we can do is map our set over our input. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh, we don't want to map. It's close to what we want, but we actually want to filter, not map. Filter. There we go. We're getting closer now. And then let's thread that. And we want to do a Clojure.string join. And we want to join on comma. And there we go. It looks like we have the answer. Let's run the other test case just to make sure. 16, 25, 36. All right, that looks good. Let's submit it. Let's see if it's happy. Green, green. All right, we got it. Thank you for watching.